These leggings are $16.99. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to show you my fitness routine. This is like step by step what I do every single day before I work out. So today's workout is at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm eating around 12. You wanna make sure you get your pre-workout snack between 30 minutes and 3 hours before you work out, so your body has that fuel to use. So when I'm doing a HIIT workout or a strength workout, I make sure I get lots of carbs. So I'm gonna make some oats with berries, add some flaxseed. You need those carbs for your workout. That is where our bodies get our energy. So they use the carbs, they store them as glucose in the form of glycogen, and then your body goes, yes, please, and uses it during your workout. You also want a little bit of protein, especially if you're weight training. So I'm getting that actually in my coffee. And then if you're doing more like low intensity or moderate intensity, you wanna get a little bit of fat because that's what your body will use for that energy. So still kind of waking up this morning, having a little extra coffee, and then making these oats. I'm making a big pot so I have them for the next couple days, or maybe I'll share them with Ryan. I also am going to take my Persona Nutrition. So you guys have seen this vitamin pack. I've been using it for like almost a year and a half now, which is so crazy, but I absolutely love Persona. It takes all the guesswork out of your vitamin routine. So you take an online assessment. It gives you results of what's recommended for you. It's totally personalized vitamins. It gives you the right dose that you need. So the green tea extract in mine is really great too for energy. And especially having hypothyroidism, it's important to make sure that I have vitamins that aren't gonna interact with my medication. So they have nutritionists, it'll give you advice anytime you need it. And these are, look, they're like, you can see exactly what's in them. You have everything you need. And anytime you might need to make adjustments, you can talk to the nutritionist and they can give you advice again and make any adjustments to your pack. They get delivered right to your house. This has been the only way I've consistently taken my vitamins every single day for almost a year and a half. Like, that's crazy. And it really, again, like, for me, I used to buy jars and jars of so many different things and you never actually really know what you need or what's best for your body. So this allows you to make sure you're getting what your body needs. So I'll put a link down below for you guys to check them out. I just have loved partnering with them for so long now and to get to share them with you because it really has been a game changer. So once I've taken those, I'm gonna scoop out my oats. I'm gonna have about a cup of oats. I don't wanna be like too full. So again, this is why I'm giving myself like an hour before my workout to get these in so that I can make sure my body has time to digest them and then use it. And I'm gonna add a little bit of nut butter, so I'm getting some of that healthy fat because my workout today is gonna be kind of a combination of things, so I wanna make sure I have a good balance of my fats, my proteins, and my carbs. So I usually will sit and do some work while I eat. This has really been my go-to workstation. I just built this like beautiful desk and new dresser in my office, but I still always end up here. I don't know why, it just happens. These things are like piping hot, like so hot. So adding a little bit of almond milk or oat milk to get them cooled down. And also it's more protein, so it's a win-win. And if you are looking for ways to like make your oats taste better, putting those fresh berries in really so delicious because you get the fiber, you get some more of those healthy carbs, antioxidants, and it does naturally just sweeten it for you as well, which is a great way to get sweetness without adding sugar. I had to change my sports bra because I think I have like more of a list cardio day today, but I'm thinking about doing a few sprints just because I want to be a little bit extra. And that means I need more of a heavy duty bra, you know what I mean? I also got the cutest freaking leggings on Amazon. I have 2 pairs of them. You guys know I've shared like over the last year, especially on Instagram and stuff, some of my cutest outfits I've been getting for working out have been on Amazon for under $20. So these leggings are $16.99, which is a crazy deal for like high quality workout leggings. And I do everything in them. Like I squat, I do lunge jumps, I do burpees, everything. And they're the ones where like, when you're moving, they don't move. Like you don't feel like you have to pull them up everywhere. So look how cute these are, you guys. Okay, so these are the black ones. They have side pockets. I'm wearing an extra small. The brand is like KQDG. I'll link them down below for you guys. They have really cute stitching and little like hole detail, which I love. It's just like breathable, but it also is just that little bit of detail that's super cute. And then they're nice and high-waisted. And this is the extra small, but like they still have room, but they hug you in all the right places. And I got them in this blue, super cute blue. They do the little heart shape on the butt too, you know, so like makes it look like a little bit more rounded and perfectly shaped, like we're working so hard in our workouts for. But the pockets are nice because you can throw your phone in there if you're on the treadmill or something, or going for a walk, just like drop it in with your earbuds. They have like a nice thick band on the inside. And again, they're $16.99. Like, this is just crazy town. So I don't know, if you guys are like me, I go through workout clothes so freaking fast, and I just don't want to spend tons and tons of dollars unless the design, like the pattern, is something you can't find anywhere else. Like, okay, fine, maybe you splurge a little, but to have good pairs that you can just swap through for such a good price, it's freaking awesome. So Amazon's my jam, but these ones are one of my favorite of the legging pairs. There's a few pairs I found. These are one of the best, again, with the pockets, the thick band on top. It just like contours where you want it to contour for your workout. Even if you're working out at home, like look, it's so cute on the booty, right? You still want to feel good even at home. I love them so much. Okay, now after workout, I've been just avoiding it, talking about my leggings, so it's time to get our sweat on. I'm gonna show you guys the whole ab workout I'm doing. It's in the LSF Fitness app. If you guys haven't downloaded my app yet, I don't know what you're doing. It's free to download. You can get the daily 10 for free, which is a free 10-minute workout. When we do challenges, you get the bonus move for free too. But if you want my full programming, which obviously is the best step-by-step at your own pace, it's basically like having me as your personal trainer at home anytime you want me, right there, like programming everything. So I'm gonna show you guys how I structure my workouts, because I think that's one of the most important things, is like really understanding how a program is structured to know if it's gonna work for you or not. There's so many out there, but I truly believe, like, I lost 45 pounds building these workouts, you guys, and then became a certified personal trainer. Like, I know my stuff, I know the best, and I really take the best of the best and bring it together to give you the most effective workouts in the shortest amount of time, because like, no one has time to spend an hour or two working out. That's ridiculous. When I started building my programming for the LSF Fitness app, it was really all about finding ways to have the most effective, impactful workouts that you could do at home, that you didn't need a bunch of equipment for. Like, I wanna save time, save money. That's what I want personally, and I know that there are so many of you that want the same thing. Being someone who struggled with my weight, struggled to find routine, struggled to figure out like what would work for me, I got so frustrated just being inundated all the time with messaging of like, you have to be in the gym, you need to have a personal trainer that's gonna cost you $500 a week. I'm not kidding, that's how much it can cost, if not more sometimes, if you're doing like full programming. So like $500 a week plus a gym membership, plus if you're gonna do it at home, then you need to buy all this equipment so that you have like the equivalent of a full gym. It's just not true. It's not true. You guys, I lost 45 pounds. I like strengthened and changed my entire body at home with barely any equipment. I had little booty bands, just like my LSF booty bands I have for you now. I had like one set of dumbbells. I used towels as sliders. So like now I made my LSF sliders. I have my LSF resistance tube bands, my booty bands. That's pretty much all I use. And then I do have weights, because obviously Ryan does a lot heavier weights than like even I like to do. And I like to mix them in. Weights are amazing to be able to build strength and really change your body, but like you don't need to have 5 or 10 different sets of weights. Like you just need to figure out what works for your body. So in the app, I program based on everything I know that is going to give you the best results in the shortest amount of time. So you might see some programs that are just focused on supersets, or some that are just focused on like high intensity or strength or endurance. I take all of those and bring them together in my 3-to-1 method. So you have 3 exercises per set that are focused more on strength, and 1 that's focused more on endurance, that cardio. And what that does, and how I structure every day so that you're balancing your entire body, you're not overworking one muscle group at any given time, but you're challenging it enough that you're really changing the shape of the muscle, the shape of your body. And then with that more endurance cardio piece, you're able to start to see more of that fat and calorie burn, so you can start to reveal all the work that you're doing. And that's where nutrition comes into play too, really important. But that combination is such a powerful tool. And then depending on what level you're on in the app, like if you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, and what week you're on within that, you're gonna have different cardio workouts, so different time lengths for your cardio. You're either gonna do a hit, a list, a miss, so high intensity, low intensity, or moderate intensity. For your cardio, there's both like suggested to do like do your own cardio, whatever you want to do, or do one of the videos. Like there's tons of videos in the app too, which is really unique about my app is like, I want to make sure I'm giving you guys a lot of options so you know exactly what to do. It's laid out for you, but it also gives you that flexibility because we want to save time, save money, burn fat, live our best lives, right? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted when I started trying to lose 45 pounds. So like, here we are, and I'm giving that all to you in this awesome tool. So today's workout for me, my abs and cardio, let's open it up. I'm in the advanced level, and I have 30 to 60 minutes of that list cardio, so you guys can see on the app there. Whoop. It has it all right there for you. So you can either sweat solo, which is like do your own thing, or you can choose a video, and if you hit choose a video, it takes you to all the workouts that are in that category of cardio for you, which is really cool. So for me, I think instead of doing a video today, I'm gonna do, like I said, some sprints and some treadmill work, because I feel like that's one thing I don't show you guys a lot is like what I actually do if I'm gonna use a treadmill. So I'm gonna show you some of that today. But let's hit those abs. Okay, so my abs and cardio day, you can see the overview of my abs moves, and then when I swipe down, 30 minutes of list cardio, I can put my playlist on and sweat solo, and it'll start my timer for me. Or I can go to choose a video, and that's where it'll show you any of the low intensity workouts you can do if you wanna do a full video, follow along. So I'm gonna jump into my abs, starting with that full body jackknife. This again is the advanced level, but even if you're in advanced and you're just not feeling it or you're still struggling with these, I'll show you some ways to make it a little easier. Okay, you always wanna make sure you warm up. I have tons of warm-ups for you in the app too, the videos, but like 2 to 5 minutes warming up either your whole body or at least whatever area you're planning to work. This is the best way to get your core warmed up and obviously my whole body to jump into the cardio after this. Oh my gosh, this one's so hard. Okay, so I have mountain climbers for my last move. I'm gonna grab my sliders. These you can add literally into anything and they just make everything a little bit harder in a good way. I'm gonna drop those down. You have the hard and the soft side, so on the hard floor, we're gonna obviously put it on the soft side. Knees drive in and switch. Okay, so I had 2 rounds of all of those exercises, but I also want to hit a little bit of a Russian twist just because I love them so much. So my goal always when I structure the abs is to make sure you're hitting your entire abdominal wall, so lower, upper, obliques, everything. So you're not just hitting one spot. But I'm going to add my 2 band, do a few Russian twists, and then we'll hit the treadmill. All right, so the app had me doing 30 minutes of list cardio. I decided to add those sprints, so I'm gonna add those at the end. So the way I get really bored. Like, unless I'm outside running or something, treadmill bores me, but I try to mix it up to keep it interesting and also to keep challenging my body. So even though it's low intensity, I'll mix up the ranges and like the incline to help just keep challenging myself. So today I'm gonna do about 10 minutes at a 3 speed, but a 15 incline. So it's like I'm hiking, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna bring it down for about 5 minutes at a 3 incline and keep that 3 speed. And I'll do that for my 30 minutes on and off. And then I'm gonna hit 5 minutes of sprints at the end. So I'm gonna start at that nice high incline. Climb the mountain, let's go. Try to lateral walk here. So the way you know if it's like a low intensity is you should be able to carry on a conversation. So there's some intensity there, but you can still breathe. I have a hard time sticking to low intensity. It's just in my nature. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself a little more. I feel like I usually end up being more at like a moderate intensity, but you should take it nice and slow. And then if you're at low intensity and you have more time, just increase the time that you have. So if it says 30 minutes, but you have 45 or 60, go for it. One other thing I found, because I get so bored, especially if I'm doing low intensity on the treadmill, besides mixing up like my inclines, I'll do like lateral walking, maybe I'll walk backwards. You can do this going on a high incline too. You just want to reduce your speed because you want to stay safe, obviously. And watching TikTok also really helps. So I either binge YouTube or TikTok while I'm doing this, especially if you're doing sprints. TikTok's perfect because like for 30 seconds while you're sprinting, that's like just one video. You can finish it and then you can move on to another one. It keeps you entertained. Also, if you're not following me on TikTok, I'll put the link below. Go follow. Okay, so when I'm sprinting, I'm getting my breath back. So when I'm sprinting, I like to, if I'm gonna sprint for less than 10 minutes, so 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, then, and sometimes only 20 seconds depending on the intensity, I normally go at a speed of 10 to 11 if it's under 10 minutes. That's where I stick to. If I'm gonna be doing HIIT, like 30 minutes of HIIT and I'm gonna do sprints, then what I'll do is keep it at like an 8.5. So it's still high intensity, especially because of the length of time, but it's more manageable to do a full 20 to 30 minutes, where if I was hitting 10 to 11 speed on every sprint, there's no way. Like I'd tap out probably at 15 and that'd be really, really pushing it. So make sure you warm up before you do sprints always, or you're doing them at the end or something. End of a workout is always good to hit a couple of them. But yeah, I'm a little bit gassed now. So you want to get post-workout fuel in within 30 minutes of your workout, but honestly, the faster, the better. Protein is the most important thing at the end of your workout because basically as you're working out, you're giving yourself little tiny tears in your muscles. So these little muscle tears happen. That's how we actually are able to rebuild and repair our muscles. So that's going on. And then you're also depleting all of that glycogen. So you've just kind of like blown through all of that and your body needs support. So within 30 minutes, getting those carbs and protein. So I'm using protein powder. I have my spinach in there. I did my last little hanger bomb to get some healthy fats as well. And everything I need really in this one spot. And banana is my fast acting carb. So I'm able to absorb it really quickly and replenish that glycogen. So making sure you're getting that fuel is going to help you with your recovery. It's going to help decrease sore muscles and really allow you to get the most out of your workout. So good too. So I always recommend at least 20 grams of protein. That's what I try to hit. And then I usually will get around 60 grams of carbs. I'm not so worried about measuring the carbs. Protein to me is like the most important. And then I just make sure I get my carbs in there. And then I'll spend about 10 minutes foam rolling and stretching at least. I come inside to do this. Obviously I was making my shake, but also because the garage just like isn't like cute and cozy, and when I'm in there stretching, like not working out, I get bored and I want to just get out so I don't spend enough time. So coming inside, make sure that I like actually really spend the time I need working on relaxing those muscles post-workout. So I got my fuel, I have my foam rolling, a little stretch, and I'm good to go. I've also been getting kind of a weird rash breakout situation around my bra line, so I've been making sure I shower right after my workout to help protect my skin, and that is the final part of my fitness routine. I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more like this.